The separatist movement in Kashmir has been alive for 60 years. Its birth coincided with India gaining independence from the British and the creation of Pakistan in 1947. Through these 6 decades, the movement has shown a mostly non-violent flavor until 1989, when it turned gruesomely violent. No other name has been as closely associated with the early violent phase than that of Yasin Malik's, the founder of armed struggle in Kashmir. In 1989, when Malik was still a student, repeated deadlock with the Indian government over the resolution of Kashmir led him to start an armed insurgency under the banner of the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front. He was captured a year later by the Indian security forces. After 4 years in prison, during which he was allegedly subjected to torture, leaving his nervous system damaged, Malik was released on health grounds. Influenced by Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Buddhist philosophy, Malik gave up the gun, transitioning his fight into a non-violent struggle. In the summer of 2008, Kashmir witnessed unprecedented non-violent demonstrations. Thousands of people poured into the streets demanding independence, surprising everyone, including the Indian government. 2 months later, the same people queued up in long lines to cast their vote in the local elections, ignoring boycott calls from separatist leaders such as Malik. He was arrested, along with a few others, by the Indian government under the Public Security Act. The act allows for 2 years of detention without a court order. Malik was released soon after the election results were announced in late December. A day later, he gave us this interview at his house, surrounded by family members and well-wishers, his mobile phone ringing every few minutes. What made you get into the militant movement and what has made you get out of it?
Gandhi was given a genuine, respected space. They were arrested hundreds of times, but they were never ever taken into any interrogation center, or they were never beaten. He was able to defeat Indian state politically, morally, and spiritually. I show a persistence in non-violent movement, and that was my victory in August Revolution. When I see a people's genuine non-violent revolution on the streets.
What part is Al Qaeda in Kashmir or not?
There is no Al Qaeda in Kashmir, and we do not need Al Qaeda in Kashmir. We have enough moral, spiritual strength in us to fight our battle alone. We do not need Al Qaeda here. Neither we need their support.
Mr. Kuldeep Khoda said that militancy has gone down by 40% this year. What do you attribute the drop to?
It is a transition from violent movement to non-violent movement. And it should have been taken not only by Indian but the whole of the international community, that this is a Muslim majority state, a Muslim state who started armed struggle in 88. Now they have shown a transition from non-violent to from violent movement to non-violent movement, and this movement should have been respected not only by Indians but by the whole international community, because it would have helped them. If this non-violent democratic movement will deliver, it will become an inspiration for all the conflict zones across the globe, especially for the Muslim movements.
If Kashmir were to become independent today, in the near future or in the not so near future, can it remain independent between two nuclear armed states and two states which have fought for 60 years over Kashmir?
Kashmiri people needs to accommodate the genuine security concerns of India and Pakistan and their respective national ego. And in return, both India and Pakistan needs to accommodate the national aspirations of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. If this will be discussed, definitely a solution can be found out which will be acceptable to India, Pakistan and Kashmiris.